I'm Reverend Koji Jeff Ezaki of Haleiwa Jodo Mission. Thank you for listening to my YouTube sermon. Today, I would like to speak about one of Shakyamuni Buddha's teaching, suffering of separating from loved ones. In December, I lost my dog, Shaka, who was 16 and a half years old. I took him to vet and put him to sleep. He was deaf, blind, had weak legs, and had no teeth. He still had an appetite but was not well. I decided to let him go. At his end, I carried his body and cried in the hospital room. When he passed away, the memory of Shaka was spinning in my mind. When Shaka was young, he ran at full speed at the Ali Beach Park. He broke his toenail when he chased cats. He always came into the temple before the Sunday service and sat in front of church members to get biscuits. I took him shishi and duru even in the rain, in the storm, or in the crowd at the bone dance. I remembered when I gave beer to Shaka. Have you ever given beer to your dog? Do you know what happened? He, at the beginning, didn't drink it, but when I put beer on his nose, he started to lick his nose and then drank from the bowl. He craved more, and I added beer little by little in his bowl. He finally looked drunk and made shishi on the carpet. I don't know how long I carried his lifeless body and cried. Many memories resounded in my mind. In Buddhism, it is said our life is just for one setsuna. One setsuna is shorter than 1 second. The sutra explained when we snap our fingers, there are 60 setsuna. It's complicated, isn't it? Huh? One setsuna is about 0.013 second. This means one setsuna signifies a blink of an eye. My dog lived over 16 years. But when I think about the days spent with him, it feels like one setsuna. We always misunderstand that life is long. I think everybody feels the same. When you were a child, you felt time went by so slow. Now, when you rethink your life, you feel time flew by so fast. You feel your life went by in just one setsuna. We want to be with loved ones as long as we can, but life is limited. Life is short. Someday, we will encounter the separation from our loved ones. In Buddhism, when we die, we will receive judgment before we go to the next place. The next place means Buddha land or hell. We go in front of King Emma, and he will ask you 2 questions. If you answer yes to both of them, congratulations, you will go straight to Buddha land. If you answer no to both questions, sorry, you will drop into hell. If you answer one yes and other one no, I don't know what will happen. So try ask King Emma when your life ends. The 2 questions are, number 1, did you enjoy your life? Number 2, did you take good care of others? King Emma's questions are very simple, but not many people can answer yes to both of them I will tell you how to live your life to answer yes to both questions to King Emma. If you follow my instructions, guarantee you will go to Buddha land straightforward. That is, we spend our daily lives merrily, brightly, and calmly. If you are in good mood or good temperament all the time, you will be entrusted with some work or important business from others. If you are asked many favors from others and help them without any complaints, still on a good mood, you will get more chances to be appreciated or thanked by others. If you do a lot of things which are thanked by others, your life will be more enjoyable. If you enjoy your own life, you cannot sit still. You may want to take good care of others from the bottom of your heart. An enjoyable life makes you a supportive person, and a supportive life leads you to an enjoyable life. How we keep our mind in a good mood and remove soundness from our mind is a key to be reborn into Buddha's land. Someone might love eating dried persimmon or hoshigaki. We see them at the supermarket or receive them from your friends during the New Year season here in Hawaii. There are two different types of persimmon. One is sweet persimmon, and the other one is astringent persimmon. We can eat sweet persimmons, just pick them from the tree and peel the skin. However, we cannot eat astringent persimmons as is because they are very bitter. In ancient times in Asian countries, people dried the astringent persimmons by leaving them under the sun, and they found the bitterness turn to sweetness. The more bitter the persimmon, the sweeter they become. On the other hand, if we dry sweet persimmons, their sweetness are way less than astringent persimmon. Many people misunderstand that the farmers inject sugar or some sweet materials in the persimmon. They don't remove the bitterness or add sweetness in the persimmon, but the bitterness itself, the persimmon's original form, changed to sweetness. This idea applies in our lives. The person who had bad and bitter experiences, suffering of separating from loved ones, will become more kind, thoughtful, or tender for others because he or she deeply understands others. If the experiences you encounter are more bitter, you will become a sweeter person. The sufferings giving us pain, but at the same time, they lead us to the righteous life. There are many separations from our loved ones in our daily lives. It may be you lost your loved parents, spouse, siblings, friends, pets, and so on. We cannot escape from this suffering. There are happiness and calmness when we overcome this suffering. Our life is very short, just one setsuna. That's why we must enjoy our lives. We don't know when we encounter separation from loved ones. That's why we must take good care of others all the time. Keeping merrily and being in a good mood are the right attitude to make our life colorful and lively. Don't waste your life with anger, hatred, or negative emotions. When we stand up in front of King Emma, answer the two questions yes with confidence, keeping your head high. That is the teaching of suffering of separation from loved ones that Shakyamuni Buddha left for us to embrace and live